Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Total War Rome 2. I have been doing quite a few things off camera, really boring things I figured you wouldn't want to see. I showed you a few battles while I was doing all of this, but I want to point out right now we are in patch 5. Now that's not quite the aim of this video. That's going to be coming later. But while we're in patch 5, I wanted to point out a few changes to our empire. As you can see right now, the Etruscans over here are getting rather dominant. They're sort of pushing back Rome, and I don't expect them to hold out much longer. We're contemplating coming to their defense. What else was I going to do? Ah, yes, Knossos, unfortunately, they are no more. Well, I guess we haven't eliminated them, but you can see that Athens kind of went crazy and, took their only area here, and we sailed and took their only island. At that point, that was pretty much the end of them. Seleucids are chilling over here on the right, not really fearing them quite so much, but my interest is getting so piqued in Odessos. How large are they really? What's above them? These people over here, what's above them? So many questions. I need to send a ship out around and get some more intel, because I'm woefully lacking. I mean, even an area over here, which is pretty close to what I'm expanding towards, I have no idea. Who owns this area? I don't know. No clue. And of course, Carthage. They're not even worth speaking of, and these happy little people who have been making war on my western front, they can't hold it. They just can't. Unfortunately, they have to keep going back and forth defending each of their areas to the point where they have no opportunity to push in and try and take me out. All of my interest right now is over here. There's a threat, it's going to come from over here, but right now, we have no threat. So what does it mean when you don't have anything that's threatening you? Well, you work on your economy. So, check it out. Egyptian economy. Fun stuff. You can see here that I have a lot of things ending in one turn, okay? That's how well I planned out this episode, so I want props for that. You can see right now I've got 5,000, which is significantly more than I had last video. And the reason for that is the Egyptians have this wonderful, I'm going to go ahead and call it cheaty advantage, in which all along this coast, they get to place harbors, and those harbors, as you can see, is going to give me 360 wealth for one building. And as you can see here, we've got 2 from this province alone. We can make other places to give us more money, the capitals and what have you, the farms, of course. Now, I don't need these, and I'm thinking about getting rid of them in terms of more economical buildings. Haven't really made the decision there yet. But yes, we have the great harbors there. In our main city of Alexandria, in our province of Egyptus, we can see it's predominantly going to be our military area. But still, that's no excuse for not building great harbors, which you can see here are currently underway, as well as some lovely farm areas, and as well city centers, which are slowly being upgraded when I have the cash. As well as, and this is embarrassing, this is really embarrassing, Alexandria is still just a Hellenistic city. It's never been upgraded. Never. I've never upgraded it. Why? Because I'm stupid. We've got to do that eventually. And by eventually, I mean very soon. Continuing onwards. There we go. Over here in Nabatea, have this province all to ourselves. You can see that we're focusing on various city centers. We have a great harbor, of course, where we can make one. Jerusalem, unfortunately, no access, can't do it. Petra, again, no access, can't do it. But down here, yeah, Hegra also can't do it. But yeah, we do have one great harbor that we can get some money out of, as well as a bunch of, city center buildings, as well as agricultural buildings. As long as you make sure that your public order is okay. Because as you can see from here, these get us negative food, As we expand this, I can't show you with that one. Bad example. Yeah, very bad example. Suffice it to say, it's going to cause squalor, things like that. You want to make sure that you've got both the food, which we've got in spades, as well as public order, to make sure that you are not going to suddenly go negative on yourself. That would be bad. Moving on down. Moving on down. We can see, there we go. We can see Ethiopia. We do not have Axum, we have not killed them yet. I would not do that off camera for you guys. I love you, I want you to see that. Because this right now is the most entertaining battle I think that we have looking ahead into the future. Because 3 full armies, and we're going to go against them and try to kill them. We are getting a great harbor. You can take a shot every time I say because I realize I'm doing that in my videos entirely too often. I'm going to work on curbing that. I didn't realize it was so problematic until you start editing video. And then you just want to shoot yourself every time you hear yourself say it. But yeah, again, the Agora. Very, very nice. And this is why, this is what clued me into how dumb I'm being. When I looked at Moreau and I saw, oh my god, look at that, that's giving 700 wealth? Why don't I have that in places like... Why don't I have that in places like Cyrene, for example? And why don't I have that in places like Alexandria? I mean, do I not have the food? No, we can see that I have the food. Do I not have the public order? Is that why I'm doing it? And we see, no, we're good on public order. We're good over there. And we're good... We're good over here. Okay, this could be a little bit better, but all we have to do is upgrade it and it'll be better. And we can expand this and make it better. So there's no reason not to do it. I'm just missing out on 400 wealth a turn, plus, let's see, what's your secondary? Plus an extra, what, 10 wealth from all buildings, and growth, and research rate, and artillery on walls, and another army recruitment capacity? I mean, seriously, this is just brain dead. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is for you to develop your provinces. Alright, so long-winded speech over with. What's the status of our armies themselves? Well, you can see here, I've got this one seeking to kill everyone off here and get another group of people. And I'll end my turn while we're doing this. Because that's something I wanted to show. Because these turns are starting to take a little bit longer now with patch 5. As you can see here, I see a lot of people, I'm getting updates. I'm gonna maybe have to turn that off if I can. I think I can. Because a lot of these turns are just turning, you know, way too long as a result. But yeah, essentially we've got an army over on our eastern side, 2 armies in fact, or is it 3? 3 armies. Well, okay, not really full stacks, but enough to make sure that any threat that comes our way is able to be dealt with. We've also got... their allies, don't care about them, they can go wherever they want. We've got 1 army on our western front, because they can't do anything, but you never know. And we need a fleet, because you're noticing a lot of activity in the water, so I've been thinking, I need to raise myself a fleet, and more agents, because you can see that they're constantly trying to nip at my heels. Oh look, dead men.
Our merchants seek prosperity in your lands.
Syracuse.
Yours could do the same in ours. Will you agree to this?
I will agree to this because, as you can see, they're only at war with slaves, and Syracuse and Rome are pretty good. Oh man, you can even see Red invading. We're doing it. I refuse to sit back and let the Etruscan League take out Rome. It's not part of my plan, but we're gonna sail for the Etruscans. We're gonna free Rome. Frack these people. Which province? It was this one? No, disruption. Which one? Cyrene. Really? We're still at 100. I don't think they give a
We fight for you, my lord.
Okay, so these guys can't do anything about that. You guys just sink this to the bottom of the ocean.
To victory!
To victory indeed. Auto-resolve this. Get sunk. Bye-bye. 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 Thanks for stopping. Bye-bye. Hoorah! Congratulations, sir. You are a credit to
What can
our
I do for Egypt?
team, I guess. Can't do, can't do. I think I want you to be a general. Alright, so what are the logistics of this? We sail to free Rome. They took Neapolis, they took Roma. And they've got nothing. Do we let Rome stand alone? Dare I sail with this army? This is what I meant by the navy. You see this? Sparta, man. They're taken to the waters in force. Rhodos taken to the waters in force. And me with no fleet. This is what I'll take to the water with, right? This is me.
Fleet reporting, my lord.
This is me. I feel like I'm just, I don't know, like a little squeaky toy in a bathtub. I mean, that's pretty much what I am compared to them.
What can I do for Egypt?
For Egypt, we sail for Rome. So here's what we're gonna do. Are you double timed? You are. Force march. Doing it.
Forgive me, but we cannot.
Then do whatever you can, bro.
Destination reached.
But getting back to what I was saying about economy, you can see that Cyrene should have finished. This could be a bug. I installed a mod that gives you 2 turns per year instead of 1. That way your agents don't die in like 15 turns or whatever. I installed it when I was doing the Great Harbor from this province. We'll give it 1 more turn to finish, and if it doesn't, then we know we've screwed, and we'll have to go back and do something about that. In the meantime, 8 food, 4 public order per turn. So 8 food we can afford, but we are going to have to increase these, right? So the question is, can this province do it? Can this province hold it? And we can see that they most certainly can. We've got 32 here, mostly because of the army, but also because we've got things like the Temple of Serapis, the Shrine of Serapis, and this, which can also increase. So I don't mind doing that. We can take the 4 order hit in exchange for more food. So absolutely, going from the Hellenistic polis to the Hellenistic, I'm not going to try to pronounce that and embarrass myself. Good idea. So gimme. We got it. In the meantime, we're going to reinforce that with an irrigation ditch. And this is why it's really important to do this when you do not have, you know, people at war with you, because you're spending a lot of your money on increasing things, you know? Let's see, is there anything else that I should be made aware of? A faction rises? Medea. Okay. It looks like we're good with everything else. I think I meant to have you oversee this. Yeah, you join him so you can administer the military. Don't mind them or them. What's going on over here? Yeah, rebels. I could take Seleucia at any point. The Seleucids lost it. I could take it for myself. But the reason why I'm not jumping at the chance is you can see that I'm not going to be able to take Edessa because it's belonging to people I don't want to piss off right now. Hatra, same thing. Don't want to piss them off. Medea, again, same thing. All of these are with the Seleucids, and I don't want to screw them. So for now, they can be over there. And I don't want to overstretch my empire. Though I'm surprised Medea was able to take that. Medea's going south. We may have to take Jera. Arabian rebels? How did they lose it? How did they lose the province to rebels?
We fight for you, my lord.
I'm glad that you fight for me, my lord.
Any man who drops
Is left behind.
on the move, my lord.
This is unexpected,
At ease.
but I will throw my hat in the ring and take Jerha to complete a province. Our turn.
My lord offers you peace. Tomorrow, his preoccupation with this war may see him unleash further torments.
As long as you are at war with the Seleucids, I will call peace. For the moment.
Have not omens shown that the gods will welcome a treaty? Do not offend the gods, I beg you.
Medea, I would beg, get on your fracking knees and beg the Seleucids to protect you, because I will not.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
So annoying. So annoying. Oh, good. Cyrene did finish. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And now I would love to continue that even further, but you can see that's negative 10 food to go up to that. So we're not really interested in doing that just yet. Right now, what we're interested
we fight
in
for you, my lord.
is the following. Are you still holding strong? I saw the Etruscans moving south. Oh no. Oh no. They don't have much of anything. Oh god, they can't even hold on to their provinces. We either go now or we don't go at all.
What can I do for Egypt?
I don't know, this is such a good army, but I don't know, man, the Cav. But they've got bowmen and we'll be needing the bowmen to help them.
Ready for battle.
But yeah, no half-ass marches.
Any man who drops
Is left behind. One. We can probably get there in 2 turns. Oh my god. What is going on? Sparta? Why are you taking out Rome? What is going on, Sparta? I see. Rome must have lost this either to slaves, rebellion. I don't know, is Rome beyond hope? No, Rome is not beyond hope. As long as we are their allies, we will aid Rome. Here we go.
Journey completed.
Meanwhile...
What can I do for Egypt?
Oh, shoot. Well, that's embarrassing, but luckily enough it doesn't matter. Next turn we can go and do that. 5 turns, though. I don't really want to be 5 turns without an agent. So you know what? We're just going to recruit. I don't care. Recruit agent. I have no spies. I only have 1 noblewoman. And no braves. Okay. They're all the same. So let's recruit.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
We are pleased you live to serve Pharaoh. Now we need others who also live to serve Pharaoh. Alright, there we go. Oh, hey, look at that. That was fortuitous. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to fill out our siege a little bit, just for the 5 turns. Then we're going to switch on over here and do something that I've been meaning to do for a while, supply reforms. Now that we're actually getting rich enough to do so, I think we're time to introduce a few Tier 4 buildings. You'd think I'd do this because I need a fleet, but, you know, YOLO. Anything else that we can spend our money on? Because we've got money out the... Wah, wah. Alexandria, start upgrading. And on we go. Oh, shoot. Right, because they're +1. They get cool stuff. So let's see.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
How can I be of assistance?
You can be of assistance by getting your cunning through the roof, my lord. I do like that. I do like that a lot.
I am a reaper of souls.
Yes, and you are a zealot agent, so let's go and focus on your zeal, shall we? Actually, I kind of like that. You'll focus on your zeal. Unfortunately, we can't move them until next time.
How can I serve you?
Our joint enemies would tremble if we were your allies. Your strength, our wisdom, together would achieve great things.
I don't doubt you for a minute, sir. But you've got a problem, in that you, like me, are at war with the known world. So if I do a defensive alliance with you, then you, like me... and Athens, I don't want to go... I can't. I can't betray Athens, I'm so sorry. I will keep killing your enemies, to keep you in my good graces until I'm ready to slaughter you, but until then, we will not be allies. We will not be friends. Cappadocia and Athens alliance forged. Lots of alliances being forged nowadays, man. Oh, did we forget to move these people? Look at that. Arabian rebels. I did not have any intention of attacking them this turn. This was not part of what I wanted to do. But we are doing it. We will engage them. Meanwhile, Operation Roman Freedom.
How can I assist
We must
Pharaoh?
continue. We have a defensive alliance, but can I... do I have permission to move through your lands?
Your people's reputation goes before you.
We don't.
Find a welcome here and speak as you wish.
I offer you military access.
Though Roman dignity is undoubtedly affronted by this offer, I reluctantly accept.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Rome. We are here not to conquer you, but to protect you. And as such, you can trust my word.
All hands to the oars.
Alright, time to throw our hat in the ring. What's going on over here?
Your next command, my lord.
Oof. Oi. Oy vey.
Disembarking now.
Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. We'll disembark.
Even the ship.
The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take out Neapolis. Then we're gonna free Roma. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it. We will do it. In the meantime, I guess this episode's probably running rather long with all of my yabbering. So let's just go and end on a battle, as I like to do, at Jerha.
Take this settlement for you, my lord.
Now, yes, I admit I could auto-resolve this, but I know you guys like looking at battles, so you know what? Battles it is. Battles it is. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a lovely little battle.